reality is the pandemic has caused really, really high unemployment. Unemployment rates that this country hasn't seen since the Great Depression. And what we have done here in the American Rescue Plan is provide a continued increase in the unemployment benefit that people get. Now remember, unemployment is something that we all pay into when we're employed. It's called unemployment insurance for a reason. It's not a giveaway. We all pay into this system so that when we become unemployed, it will be there for us. But in many cases, that unemployment amount is not enough to allow people to keep a roof over their head and food on the table. So what we've done in the American Rescue Plan is to add $300 per week to the unemployment benefit, and that is going to continue until September 6th. All right, so throughout the summer, as we're continuing to fight the pandemic, to get people vaccinated, those who are still unemployed are going to see this additional $300, and that's going to go till September 6th. Meanwhile, we want people to get back to work. We want to get our economy open, because until we want to get the virus under control. If we don't get the virus under control, our economy can't fully open. So how are we going to do that? All right. This first part, by the way, you can think about as money in the pocket. And I don't even like to think about it as money in pockets, because I think people need to spend this money to live and to make ends meet. But this is sort of the money in the pocket part. Now I want to talk with you about shots in arms. What are we doing to actually give people the shots and the care that they need? So the American Rescue Plan, when we think about these shots in arms, right, and vaccines, what is it doing? It allots $20 billion for vaccination, for vaccine programs. So many of you are waiting and waiting and waiting to get vaccines. This $20 billion is going to make that more possible. For those of you who are just joining, just to remind you, I'm Representative Katie Porter. I represent Orange County, California, the 45th Congressional District, and I'm using this big whiteboard to break down for you what's in the bill that passed the House of Representatives today that will be signed by President Biden. It's called the American Rescue Plan. But what's in it? What is the plan? Americans deserve to know. So I'm going through what's in it: survival checks, child tax credit, increase in unemployment, and now we're talking about the health benefits, the shots in arms. So you're going to get $20 billion toward vaccines. Just because we're vaccinating, in the meantime, we have to keep testing, and we have to keep tracing. We have to keep doing things to help. And so testing and tracing here, $51 billion. And so this is really part of how we're going to get our economy open and not need so much financial assistance as if we fight the virus. All right?